Robert Moisar, Niki Tapanek Amon. Panenza Mut today. Um, I got to start speaking the language a little bit more because I want to be a language teacher. That's what I want to do. And I'm going to push forward and through adversity and all of the things that may get in my way. If it seems like too much, I'm not going to stop. I'm going to just have to cancel out something else. This is what has to happen. But today we're reading the rest of the spiritual you after the physical you dies. And Miss Mbatia is called, it's pronounced al Amtabadad Katat al Amtabawat. The spiritual you after the physical you dies. Alright, let's get it. And then afterwards, I think I'm going to read this too. The Ancient Signs of Speech. This is a Sabian's book, sent down for you Sabian's book. And a Master Secret, just like this one. But this is the Nuwabian one, which is, and this is probably older than this, because this was probably made after it. Alright guys, let's get started. Alright, we're on page 10, guys. Oh yeah, last thing before I get started. This is going to tell all of the people, based off of what I'm doing right now, this is going to tell all the people either to be with me or not to be with me. This will separate all the people from me that are not really for the cause or not really for me, because I'm all about my tribe and my and the way of life of Wusabat and the readings, everything that you see me with, everything. I'm all Egyptian. That's all it is. That's where it all roots from. It's what it's all about. It's all about Egyptians. We made everything. If you don't believe me, check it out. Everything came from Egyptians. Everything came from black people. We were the first people here, and we are the last people here. We were grown here. If you don't believe me, check it out. Please do. But right now, this is not the video to try to prove anything to anybody other than reading this scroll. All right, let's get started. We only have 6 more pages to go, so I might actually read that one. It might be a combo on reading. It's gonna be easy. Let's start from 65. Also in my wat death, you have what is called resuscitation or resuscitation. This is once a person has died and before all life has left. The abab, heart, stopped, and I like repeating words because I want to get it right. And the person is declared dead. Then in time, the person is resuscitated back to life, back to living physically. Mostly done by a team of Pt.2 physicians. Pt.2 physicians. Yet some on their own and revive if not dead or gone for too long. As the brain dies and the oxygen is cut off and causes the damach sakafat. Brain cells die and they're resuscitated, and then if resuscitated, a person will suffer from brain damage. 67. There are cases where some have been buried alive, then rose back, yet they were not completely mawuta, dead. Yet in a coma. 68. So my beloved children of Wunawap, there are many paths to and in death. The final is to enter the blackness of eternal Ashuk, divine love. No physical you needed. 69. Yet you and your earning are still with you as Bah soul, being ethereal, and you're joined with all loved ones and return to higher worlds to meet and be with first Pt.2, the overseers, and some, only some, to meet with the ones who are Mazako, the providers from Marzak risk. There, there, there is no time, no death, only beginning. 70. As for the cursed seeds of the Muadamu, Adamites, and those who worship their Sabah image, who are marked that once they die, they enter the pale white light, back here as trapped specters. Spirits, unholy ghosts, unable to raise any higher. Revelations 18:12. It's just saying it. It's just saying it. It's not saying. We'll probably go to Revelation 18:12 later. Yeah, we will go to Revelation 18:12 later. Encaged for 1,000 years. Revelations 20, verse 2 to 3. Then from Kafusha, freed. Then Kafusha, freed for only a short time, then dissipate into Naut, Shaye, Nus, nothingness, gone forever, and what their bodies call for their Ka, spirit, eternal hell's fire, because Modamu, Adamites, don't have souls, just as other Hawanats, animals, and beasts, they live by body and spirit, that is instinct only. 71. Fatar al-Fatar, natural nature has its rules of life and living, death and dying for all things. Again, not by faith, by fate. 72. The Muadamu Adamites are an interruption in natural nature. He was made, grafted, cloned, thus unnatural in nature. 73. Many sub-races and many Negroes will also be trapped here after this physical life, or caged in a Ka spirit or ghost form with the Modamu Adamites, because they gave their Ba soul to the Modamu Adamites god, the devil, the Victus. 17:7. Deuteronomy. Deuteronomy. I think y'all get what I'm trying to say. It's the Bible thing. Chapter 32, verse 17. All right, finally we get to Revelations. Revelations 18, verse 2. And he cried mightily with a strong voice, saying, Babylon the great is fallen and is become the habitation of devils, and the hold of every foul spirit, and caged of every unclean, hateful bird. Revelations chapter 20, verse 2 to 3. And he laid hold on the dragon, the old serpent, which is the devil and Satan, and bound him 1,000 years, and cast him into bottomless pit, and shut him up, and set a seal upon him, that he should deceive the nations no more, till 1,000 years should be fulfilled, and after that he must be loosed a little season. Leviticus chapter 17, verse 7. And they shall no more offer their sacrifice unto devils, after whom they have gone a whoring. This shall be a statute forever unto them throughout their generations. Deuteronomy chapter 32, verse 17. They sacrificed unto devils, not to gods whom they knew, not to gods that came newly up, whom you fathers feared not. This is all from King James Version, 1611 AD. 74. And the Muadamu Adamites, Zaamat, religions of Abraham, not knowing world over as originally now known world over as originating in Mesopotamia and as Zoroastrianism. Jerusalem equals Mosaicism equals Jewish faith. Rome equals Judaism equals Christianity faith. Mecca equals Muhammadanism. It equals Islamic faith. So he's basically telling you that all of these, not all of them, but a good amount of the ones, religions that we take part in the U.S., like being Muslim or being Christian, and then many different types of Christians and Muslims, they all come from Jerusalem. That's their origin point, is what he's saying. 75. Their God and angels give them a choice. You obey me, my why, that is, kill animals offered to me, fight and kill who I say to take over others' lands if I say so. Eat what I say is good for you. Hate who I say hate. Dress the way I say dress, no matter where you may live. Cut the flesh around your penis to show devotion to me. Declare your woman unclean for 7 days, which her body cleans itself. Don't let her cook or touch you, or you're unclean. You or you're unclean when it is who I created her body, and males yet he. I don't get that. I'm just gonna keep going for the sake of the video. Don't have to clean his. Oh, it's saying women have to clean their body a lot, and then men don't have to clean theirs. I am a he god, a male god, and a man god. My helpers, angels, are all males, and I took a young virgin and impregnated her so she can have a male child of mine, a son of God, regardless of whether it will make her look like a harlot and her people wish to stone her. You only pray to me, fast for me, and I will not help you in any way while you're alive. You will have sickness, disease, plagues, famines, viruses, accidents, murders. You cannot see me. You cannot question me. You cannot doubt me. Or when you die, I will torment you, burn you in hell's fire, put you in an inferno, put you in an abyss, put you in Hades, put you in get home. I don't know what that says. Gahonom. Gilon. Put you in bottomless pit. Put you in purgatory. Put you in perdition. Put you in shield. Put you in Jahannam. Some of these words are ridiculous. But basically what he's saying is he rules over you. You don't question him. This is God you're talking about. This is the God y'all serve. You can't question him. You follow his every desire, his every move to have. He values males over women. That tells you like toxic masculinity at that. Like and that kind of tells you that he's selfish. That he's not real. That he's not considering of other people. He doesn't care. Like I don't like if I was in Christianity. I'm gonna tell you a little backstory before I continue. Before we continue, I have a little backstory about Christianity. I didn't connect to it. I'm glad I didn't, because if I did, and it took me a while to get out of it. I would probably be stuck in it for a while. I don't know, because I never read the Bible. I'm gonna tell you that right now. I never read the Bible unless it was a few pages from Noah and the Ark. It didn't make sense to me, so I didn't read it. It's certain parts in there that you can read that can make sense to you, but I feel like that's the only parts that they show. They don't show the ones that don't make sense. And if you read it, you're just gonna think nothing of it because you already heard enough to want to agree with it. But and then the people that don't want to be Christians or Muslims are too scared to get out of that mindset because they think they're gonna go to hell or get killed right on the spot or something. Like, if that was to happen to you, it would have been happening to a lot of other people, and that's not the reason why they die. It's different reasons why people die. Um, I doubt God has any part. Y'all God have any part in deaths. Shoot, my guys don't. My overseers don't even have a say in much of death when it comes to black people or people of other planets. They just watch over us. They just see us, oversee the things that we do, and then once we die, they give us a trial to see where we're going to go after that. I don't get why y'all don't get that. It's that simple. They don't control your life. You have your own free will, and it's just like, why y'all following something mindlessly that y'all don't see reasoning in? And then you got the people that are the scientific people. We talk about science, but y'all don't want to agree to our sciences. We talk about the ultimate sciences that you could ever talk about. We're higher than any college would ever give you science. Our science is very not complicated. Once you get it, it's not that complicated at all. Science is not complicated. It's just the dedication you put into understanding it. Um, it's a lot of things wrong with the world, and I guess everybody wasn't made to be like me or people like me, but sometimes I ask why, because that's the only unfairness it is. I guess if everybody wasn't asleep or under a spell, we'd probably be better off. Maybe everybody was not under a spell for a certain amount of time and somewhere else, but now it's just like it has to happen. Change is constant. I don't have the answers to these questions, but I'm pretty sure somebody in my tribe do. I'm pretty sure Baba do. Baba Yanun, the man of the hour, the Melchizedek, Al Isa Al Hadi Al Mati, the Mati. Like, he goes by many names. Is what I'm trying to tell you, and he knows everything. Don't ever doubt Dr. Malachi York. Don't don't ever doubt him, because if I doubted him, I'm gonna just say this: if I doubted him after all of this, all the things that he's showing me, the dreams that he's come in before I even met the guy, before I ever knew existed, the the things that the tribe has shown me, the unjust that he's gone through, the disrespect that he's been put on his name, the charges that weren't true, made up lies, deceit, jealousy, envy. They wanted his money. They wanted to be him. They stole teachings from him and tried to be him and didn't succeed. All I gotta say is there are a lot of people out there that will try to deceive you. Don't let them. Be the master of your own destiny and just work on getting out of here. Work on getting, cause work on cleaning yourself inside out, chanting and everything that we could ever do to have that work in our favor to build us up spiritually. Do that and share it with the people that are like you, the ones who want it the most. Cause you'll be able to tell who wants it and who doesn't once you get in it. I'm gonna continue reading. See, I love being her tapping that comment because I can always bring it back. All right, 76. I am to be your God only. Trust me and on, trust me and only have no other gods, which doesn't make any sense. If you think about it, why would why would an all-knowing God say don't have any other gods besides me alone, the one God and only God? 77. If that is true, there is nothing to mention because how can you have other gods if he is the only God? 78. So they are all confused. And they are confused and left in blind dakak faith to believe, to trust only promised faith, unquestioning akwad, belief, confidence until they die. So have so they have no way of knowing if the Bible or Quran is true, fact or man-made stories used to enslave people as they abuse them until they die. Then it's too late once they find out all their lives was devoted to an evil, wicked muzyad, muta'al, extraterrestrial, nothing more than kamoy, kameu, aliens, pretending to be God. Revelations 12:9, 80. He is he or they who deceives the whole world, and they want you to trust this unseen, unconfirmed, unproven God and his male angels until you die. Only God, angels, devils, and demons. Revelations 12:9. And the great dragon was cast out, that old serpent called the devil and Satan, with which deceiveth the whole world. He has cast out into the earth, and his angels were cast out with him. King James Version 1611 AD. We as Nuwapians of Wunuwap do not believe in any spook god or people of Mesopotamia or Jerusalem or Arabia in their heaven or hell. Nuwapians, Wunuwap. We Wunuwap as Mufta'u, animus, have our own link to our own Salafu, ancestors by our own DNA. 83. What is wrong with our own race is over the past 6,000 years of Mordamu, Adamite dominion, we have been made to think so little of ourselves. 84. We always look to give the credit for accomplishments, achievements of our success to other unseen gods taught to us by slave masters, Yarapu, Europeans, or Arabu, Arabs, always thinking an unconfirmed muksas, that was a hard word to pronounce, muksas, Christian or Muslim, 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 God, if we win or get better health wise, or survive an accident, find a job, become a star, or get a hit in music or cinema or in sports, we always find a way not to realize it's because of your own hard work, skill, talent, trade, or being great at what you do. 85. In an accident, if you or a loved one survive, you or loved ones survive, you think nothingness but as God. 86. Never think if it's if it's if it is all sakam powerful, then it caused the accident in the first place or did not prevent it. Your brother, lover, friend, or son returns from war. You're happy, thank God. If not sad, yet never blame God. 89. Look at all the Zazatu man and Zazatatu woman that return from the wars. Thank God. Let happen blind. From wars that God let happen blind. Crippled, disabled, impaired, crazy, become drunken, alcoholics, commit suicide. God let that happen. 90. What do you do? 91. Pretend the devil's fault, yet who made the devil? 92. According to the Bible, God did. Genesis 3:1. According to the Quran, Allah did. Quran 15:27. 93. This God or Allah created the devil, gate, gave it. Wait. This God or Allah created the devil, gave it or him powers. 94. Do you see this? No. Why? Blind faith belief. You don't want to give yourself credit for all that you do and did. 95. So you look up at space and say, thank God, Allah, Jesus. 96. You did what you did, the deity in you, nothing else. We almost do this wrong. Alright, now is the Bible verses. Genesis 3:1. Now the serpent was more subtle than the beast in the field, which the Lord had made. And he said unto the woman, hath God said, ye shall not eat of every tree of the garden. Quran. And the jinn race we had created before from the fire of a scorching wind. 97. The Laben Salah, white race, takes credit of everything, even plays your God, making God look like himself and his son and angels, also white race. What about 98? What about newborn babies deformed together, born with no ayantui eyes, 4 or 5 arms, legs, born with tail, 6 fingers, toes, still birth and born, drug addicted? Who did that? 99. If Adam was in the Shabach image of one male Lord God, and you are from him, look at your hands and feet. How many fingers and toes? 5. Then in whose image are these born with 6 fingers and toes? 2. Samuel chapter 21, chapter 20, verse 20. 100. In whose image are these who have 6 fingers and 6 toes? Will you ever ask these questions, or wait until you die to find out the hakakal, actual facts? And that I am teaching you right now. 2 Samuel chapter 21 verse 20. And there was yet a battle in Gath, where was a man of great stature that had on every hand 6 fingers, and on every foot 6 toes, 420 in number, and he also was born to the giant. I wonder what time it is. Shaneh Bakut Kawun Zeh. I just said what time is it. Let's see. Alright. What is Mawat, death? Why not a state of being or condition without old age and all the suffering and pains that comes with it? 102. Those who live by the Bible and Quran suffer and die the same. Hindus, Buddhists, Satanists, atheists, Zoroastrians, Sekites, and atheists. All 103. All live, all age, all die, all laugh, all cry, all have pleasures, and all have pains. 104. Za'amat. Religions of Abraham is nothing more than that race's way to enslave other and worship their own image. 105. Not only do people die, so do animals, trees, sea creatures, virus, and germs. 106. So Nwapians, blessed is the Ba'ah soul, which at the Zakut moment of its pure tafuk separation from the physical flesh completely, is pure and sanctified from the vain beliefs and what is it, Jiggy? Imaginings of Zaamus, religious dogma, fiction, and doctrine of belief or faith, who earns the right to cross over to the next realm. Such a Ba'ah soul lives and moves in accordance with the will of the Ashuk, divine love, and enters the all highest as Omni, the pure. Aqual at minds of those who rejected the Aqual alam, maraz at mental diseases of dakak, faith, and akwat, belief, without good works and deeds, no kawaf, fear, or a blaze or hell's fire. 108. The fatal al, nature, state of the Ba'ah soul after it departs from the flesh can only be described as transfiguration. Tagoh, tag, your, I'll not pronounce that. Transformation. 109. Remember what a person thinks comes upon them. Believe in manrar, hell, after you die, and you will create your own hell. The body restricts, yet the acquired mind does not. You cannot alter your fakar thoughts if you believe and think it. Zakor, remember, Pa Kamam, Salal, the black race. Fakorat, thoughts move at the speed of 24 million Zakut miles a moment. Miles a Zakut moment. 111. So before you change the Fakor thoughts, you are in that state of acquired mind. As the Bible says, Corinthians 1, chapter 15, verse 52. Verse 52. In a moment, in the twinkling of an eye. Corinthians chapter 15, verse 52. In a moment, in the twinkling of an eye, at the last triumph, the trumpet shall sound, and the dead shall be raised incorruptible, and we shall be changed. In Corinthians chapter 15, chapter 15, verse 45. And so it is written, the first man Adam was made a living soul, and the last Adam was made a quickening spirit. King James Version, 1611 AD. All right, we at the last page. Oh man, I might read each other's speech tomorrow. It depends on what time it is. I am getting winded. All right. Quran, chapter 3, verse 59. The similitude of Jesus before Allah is that of Adam. He created him from dust, then said to him, be, and he was. Indeed, the example of Isa, Jesus, to Allah is like that of Adam. He created him from dust and said to him, be, and he was. Genesis chapter 2, verse 7 of it. And the Lord formed man, Adam, of the dust in the ground, and breathed into his nostrils the breath of life, and man, Adam, became a living spirit soul. King James Version, 1611 AD. 112. So once they died, they transport spirit to the hell's fire, that they will believe in their Zam religion faster than the twinkling of a Madamu Adamite, than a twinkling. And the Madamu Adamites, Falkor thought moves at a speed of 24 million miles a Danut second, slower than a Zakut moment. They cannot change what they believe about going to hell after Mawut's death. After their 1,000 years and changed here on earth, haunting whites as ghosts. Once you accept and believe what their Bible and Quran has to say, your judgment for any and all sins, and then when you die, you will transport your Ka spirit to the place you create as hell, just as you do in your dreams and nightmares. That is the power of your Aqwad mind. Mind your Aqwad mind for the jewels of your Ba soul. No faith can change fate. What you all fail to understand, just ask me. I am here for that very purpose. Sawab kawan sawab. Truth is truth. Hakakat hakakat. Facts are facts. I'm gonna add that to my arsenal. Hakakat atir hakakat. Well, that's it. Next, again, I'm gonna just show you. That was this book. Yeah, that was that Master Secret. That was the spiritual and the physical you dies more sorry. Now, this is a pretty new book to me. It's fresh off the, I gotta break this in. But yeah. Alright, I'm just wasting time now. Alright, I'll see y'all later. I gotta see if I'm gonna go to the bookstore so I can talk to Mukhtar Kufu. I wonder what time is it. Alright, so tomorrow I'm probably gonna read in the morning, not in the morning, but probably the same time or a little earlier than this. I'm gonna read Ancient Science of Speech by Dr. Malakazi York. Alright. I shook by doing more, sorry.